we're here with Matty Davis. This is Reviewer TV, and we're here in the Artist in Residence studio for the Salazar Gallery on Broadway here, and it's kind of a window box. He's in a small room here out on the street at on Broadway in downtown San Diego, and he was telling me about the rough hewn wood concept and why he makes fish stay in glass jars and pieces of wood that he hangs from the. Well, I guess it's as good of an existence as anyone else they could have if they were coming from a pet shop. But tell us real quick about the. Is it okay if I turn that down just a tad? You don't have to completely turn it off. I just want to make sure I can hear you a little bit better. That's good. Yeah. Thank you. So Matty Davis, Reviewer TV, and well, can you tell me a little bit more about what you were saying before about how your dad was a fisherman and you didn't like it at first?
So when I was probably about I want to say 6, and prior to about 14, my dad would take me out to the rivers every single day.
River fishing?
Like river fishing. We're from the East Coast. I'm from Massachusetts. He'd take me out every single day.
What river?
And where is it? There's sometimes it'd be the Connecticut River. Sometimes we would go all the way up to Chester, Mass, and big river out there as well. So he would always take us out there, and he would always have waiters, and he would make me and my 3 brothers sit there and shiver, and I hated it. And
waiters, those are the plastic booths.
Yeah,
he didn't have guys in tuxedos bringing you champagne or anything.
And we'd be in trunks,
Okay,
we'd be board shorts, and he'd be in these big waiters, and we'd be, me and my 3 brothers, we'd be sitting there shaking and shaking and shaking.
Is he a fly fisherman?
No, it's lure fisherman.
Okay.
But he would ask me, and he's like, "You guys ready to go?" I'm like, "Yes, we'd always be ready to go."
So he had the gear and you didn't?
He had the gear and we never did. We always had those jinky, Batman poles, and I mean, the lamest things you could ever have. but he loved it, and I never saw the love in it, and it took me for a while. When I moved out here, and I started surfing, and I started figuring out why my dad always wanted to do this stuff, I started realizing, and I picked up a pole one day, and I paddled out in the ocean on my longboard, and I fished for 2 hours, and I caught a few fish, and I was like, I finally get it. Why my dad
longboard?
Always longboard, yeah.
Okay.
I would tie, basically I took my longboard out, and I'd strap a rope around it, and I would fishing poles in it, and I'd knee paddle out to the kelp beds. And
where'd you go from, Windensea or?
No, Carlsbad.
North County,
Carlsbad, right out to the kelp patties out there. So I never really understood. Until I actually really started doing it myself, and I actually had a respect for it.
How old were you when you realized it was cool?
I was probably about 23.
And how old were you when your dad would take you out with his waders and your Batman pole?
I'd started from I was probably 6 to 8.
Oh yeah, that's
and
too young. You can't really.
And it was every day. It's we didn't have we didn't have a babysitter, so he's like, "We're going fishing," and we'd drive an hour out, and it's just it got kind of redundant after a while. But you know what? It took a little while, and now it's I love my dad to death, and I kind of realize why he does it.
So these are to memorialize that experience.
Yeah. Commemorate them, yeah.
Commemorate that experience of fishing with Dad as a youngster, and you make a lot of rough-hewn wood arrangements. And where do you find the wood, first of all? You don't paint it, do you?
I'm a scavenger. Literally wherever I can. Me and my girlfriend share a car, so every time I can get the car, when I'm not here, I'm out looking. And trash day is my day to go out for certain areas. I find a lot of junkyards to go into. It's I'm kind of punk rock when it comes to finding stuff. So.
Well, tell us a little bit about why you use wood. You were saying something about how as we age we kind of change or something.
I use wood. I'm 32 now.
Okay.
And I see how everybody ages and how everybody gets bummed on it, but I feel like no one really realizes the beauty on how people are aging, and people can't really grasp it. And I look at something like an old piece of wood or something like that, and they age, they look all beat up and look like this, and as soon as you frame them, it looks beautiful. So I wanted to kind of take everything and kind of put this whole concept behind it, and to make people realize that yeah, we all age, but no matter what we do, we're always still the same person, and we're always still beautiful. So I wanted to kind of bring that out and kind of let
Cool.
people know this is what we do, this is what happens, and everything does it. So and
Kind of
wood was-
integrate it into life like
Yeah.
you do the art.
And like wood's same thing. Trees age and they die. We all do the same thing, and that's why I want to use wood. So,
Cycle of life.
cycle life. So, but yeah. But,
All right. So you're here at the Salazar Artist in Residence box unit here for you're here for 3 months.
I've been
Normally-
here 3 months now, so.
Normally it's 1 month. They tell us, right? But
Yeah,
you're here a little longer.
Yeah, usually they give 1 month, and they were just amped, so they're just like, hey, keep
Right
doing
on.
it, keep
Good.
doing it. We want you to keep going. So, and Salazar's been really cool to me. You know, it's like I have so much heart for that guy because anybody who has a lot of respect for what I'm doing, I have a lot of respect for what they're doing. So,
Yeah.
So I thank him a lot. So, but yeah.
All right, and then you have some pieces over there at the Salazar Gallery, and you're going to be going somewhere else after this. Do you know what other?
I don't know yet. I'm kind of playing it by ear. I'm kind of seeing where this goes.
Okay.
I'm really not rushing things because I'm kind of one of those artists where I don't want to be throwing things everywhere because then people can kind of stick you. I kind of want to like make people really want it. You know, people really enjoy it. So the more you show them, the more they get bored of it, and
Okay.
I don't want that to happen. So.
You like the soft touch. You don't, you don't
the
force
soft
yourself
touch.
out there.
I'm the soft. I'm very humble, and I'm very like and this right here is like more than I could ever ask for. So it's just like when I get this and people looking in the window and always asking about this, I don't even know what to do with it sometimes because I'm so used to just selling paintings for $50 and going out.
Oh, wow.
So I'm pretty amped on this. So.
Well, if people wanted to find you, Matty, and either order a piece or contact you, do you have a website? Do you have Facebook?
I have a Facebook. It's Matty Art. You just look up Matty Art, and I'm pretty sure
Matty
you'll find
Art.
me on Facebook.
Okay.
And then I'm on Twitter, Matty Art. I think Matty Art World.
Hashtag Matty Art World.
Yeah.
All one word.
Yep, on
Probably.
Twitter.
Google
and
it.
then, Yep, Google it. Yeah, you'll find me. But
Matty Davis.
I'm pretty much everywhere. Even if you Google me, you'll find something about me. So I've been doing it a long time. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Matty, for introducing your work to us, and best of luck. See you next time.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.